Viewer discretion is advised.
If you feeling like a pimp, niggas call pimp.
6808.
Oh yeah, awesome sauce. Hello everyone. Happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a blessed, awesome, and abundant Wednesday. I hope your new comic book day was also profitable and fun. This is Awesome Sauce Radio. Via coming to you on the YouTube airways or Twitch or wherever you're watching us via Comic Crusaders. Check out www.comiccrusaders.com. One of the greatest news sources in all comic books. Type a message to this Al Mega guy. Go, Al Mega, you a punk. From the bad guy. But all kidding aside, check out Comic Crusaders. Remember, you don't need to have a vision. It's not what happens to you, it's what you do about it. This is America, where the streets are paved with gold. So all you need is $1, a dream, a little bit of hard work. We're all going to get paid in Maine. We're all going to become motherfucking superstars. Yeah. So before we get into the heart of the matter and kick back with a Monster or a Red Bull or whatever we're going to drink, or some nose candy, or whatever our vice of choice is, let's thank some sponsors. Let me give a big shout out to the Big Apple Comic Con. The Big Apple Comic Con returns December 16th at the New Yorker Hotel from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. I am going to be there, hopefully, with Calamity Collectibles. There's going to be Santa Claus and artists, and guests, and cosplayers, and action figures, and original art. You can get some of your holiday shopping done there. It'll be a good time. But 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. New Yorker Hotel, 8th Avenue and 34th Street, www.bigapplecc.com. Tell them what I'm saying. I also want to give a huge shout out to Comic Exposure, comicexposure.com. They're one of New York's leading retailers. They have an amazing warehouse somewhere in the Bronx. I think it's over by Roosevelt, the red light district of New York City. But he's got exclusive variants. I think he's dropping some Wonder Woman foil soon. I think he's dropping a Count Chocula soon. He did those Melinda Barbies, and they were off the chain. He's got affordable omnibus and hardcovers. Great deals. Tell Eddie I love you, man. And we'll be talking at New York Comic Con. So www.comicexposure.com. Also want to give a shout out to Chicks Comics. Chicks Comics is awesome. I love those girls. They're amazing. You can check them out on Whatnot. Chicks_comics. Instagram, Chicks_comics. I believe they have a website. Don't know if they dropped anything new lately as far as exclusive variants go. I haven't talked to them since they are helping me out to get one of my own, titty books on the market. But Chicks Comics, I love you guys. Check them out. Also, want to give a quick shout out to a punk, a doofus. He be sucking lollies, but I love him. The one, the only Epic Nation Collection. Epic Nation Collection is on Whatnot. He is on eBay. He has a website. He needs to pay the Lollipop Guild their gills. Of course, I also want to give a big shout out to my homie, JV Wheels. If you go to just type in I am JV Wheels on the Googles, it'll take you to all his social medias. Love that guy. If you watch our Tuesday night show, you know who I'm talking about. Calamity Collectibles. Calamity_collectibles on eBay. Calamity_collectibles on Instagram. CalamityCollectibles@gmail.com for all your new comic book needs. He's a punk bitch. There is none higher. Suck little bitches. They call him Saya. You go to where he's street dunning on First Avenue between 67 and 68. kick him upside his head, knock his table over, say that's because Blind Adam loves you, and I'll give you a free prize from the prize vault that I'm setting up. And for our final sponsor of the evening, if Al could please play the commercial from the greatest strip club in all of New York City, here's a message from Flash Dancers. Play that stuff, yo.
Hello, darling. Welcome to your new favorite club. You are a hard worker, so you deserve a good place to replenish yourself. Our bartenders will take great care of you, while our sexy ladies help spice up your night. Bring your friends, or make new ones here. Flash dancers, come join the party.
Yeah. Go to flashdancers.com or
Hello,
Facebook
darling.
/Flash
Welcome
Dancers.
to your new.
As the commercial plays again and again and again. I think the monkey in the truck needs a slap in the head, yo. But, Flash Dancers on Facebook, Instagram, on Twitter, or X, whatever the fuck we're calling it now. It's Flash Dancers NY. Love that place. I may be throwing a party at sometime during your Comic-Con. To everyone who I'm dealing with on a professional level, I just want to give a quick update and announcement. I have a relative in the hospital at the moment. I'm preparing for New York Comic-Con and Exotica, which are only 3 weeks apart this year. I have a few things behind the scenes, so if I'm delayed in getting back to you, if I've delayed in sending a PayPal, if I forgot about you for a podcast interview that we were supposed to set up, anything like that, I'm not being unprofessional. I have a lot on my plate. So, like I said, I have a relative in the hospital. I have 2 major conventions. I'm working with a company, a governmental agency, to a possible cross-country move. I just have a lot on my plate. And if you feel that Awesome Sauce Radio hasn't delivered the best podcast in the last couple of weeks, I apologize. I'm one blind man with a very small penis, turning dreams into reality all day, every day, doing the best he can. And, that's all I can do. If you do not like what I put out 7 times a week, whether here, whatnot, mini vids, wherever, go watch someone else. All right. If you're gonna talk shit about me at a convention, you know how I'm not a hard easy man to find. Get in contact with me. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter. That now it's dead. Now we can get BJ's to the Lollipop Guild. It's gonna be good times. But like I said, if I seem like I've been a little on edge or unprofessional lately, I apologize. That's out of the way. I'd like to announce that between now and the end of the year, I will have a GoFundMe. I'm not going to say for what yet. I'm in the early stages of setting up a GoFundMe. I was trying to see if this thing called Offbeater was still available, but it looks like it's no longer a thing. Offbeater was an adult entertainment crowdfunding source, which was around in 2011-ish, 2012-ish, where just like you would crowdfund a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe or an Indiegogo, Offbeater was exclusively for adult entertainment. So if you wanted to raise money to make a porno, or get some girly girls for a calendar, or rent a pop-up space in Manhattan for a BJ party, BJ's and pizzas and BJ's, pizzas top of BJ's. That would be a cool party, actually. You were doing it, but what their claim to fame, Offbeater, is they financed a Boba Fett porn parody where they had posters and action figures as rewards. I wasn't able to find any of the rewards online, but I did find the Boba Fett trailer. This was pretty sweet. Roll the trailer, man. I mean, it looks pretty good. You know, can't complain with that. I mean, you know, it's no worse than anything Dark Enemy's given us. I said I did a whole episode last night, but Ahsoka's awesome. I'll say that. But some of the best things, just like with comic book movies that have been put out in the last couple of years, have been Star Wars porn parodies. Google Axel Braun's Star Wars Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi trilogy, with or without the sex. The safe for work versions are on YouTube. They are amazing and funny as hell to watch. Seth Gamble as Luke Skywalker is amazing. I forget the chick that plays Leia, but it's really, really good stuff. I think that was Ellie Hayes as Leia. Excuse me. It's been a long week. You know. And that's just where that be, man. I wish that something like Offbeater would come back. I mean, a platform just to fund small, independent, crowd-funded, adult independent projects, I think would be amazing. You know, especially if you're new to producing adult content and you wanna book some bigger names right off the bat that could cost upwards of $2, $3, $4 grand. Like I'm sure. I mean, I would love to book Blake Blossom, but I think even the cheapest she has is like $2,500. No harm, no foul. I saw some Silver and Golden Age books, some original art, and prove why I'm the comic book and porn guy. But for the people who don't have those type of resources at their disposal, or the New York hustle in their soul, or the Las Vegas hustle in their soul, depending on what side of the country I'm on, you know, something like a crowdfund may be good, man. You know, so like I said, if you can find a copy of the Boba Fett either on one of the streams or a DVD or one of the posters, that would be awesome. I'm actually, if anyone can find me a copy of the poster that I can buy, I'll gladly buy it. It's awesome. Where else can you see Boba Fett getting a BJ from Leia and shit? Speaking of amazing. You know, Voice of God. What's the next clip I have?
Eartha.
All right, I'm gonna explain. I went down this really, really, really weird rabbit hole the other day because, like I said, my aunt is in the hospital. Trying to make a major life decision between Vegas and New York at the moment. And I was going down memory lane and remembering one of my favorite things when I first started really, really being in New York was the old school taxi, yellow cab greetings and exitings, and how they had these major celebrities telling you to put your seatbelt on. Like you would have like Joan Rivers, Adam West, and Eartha Kitt. And it is amazing. And I wish they would bring these back. Can you put both Eartha Kitts like right after the other? Or just the one?
This is Eartha Kitt again, back to remind you to take your belongings with you and to get a receipt from the driver. Have a perfect day.
I see what I did. And that's what you would hear when you got to whatever destination you told your cabbie to take you to. You know, the beginning was Eartha Kitt. You know, cats have 9 lives. If you don't, please buckle up. And these were the coolest, funnest things in the world to me.
So when you start driving, you're going to put one of those in your car?
How the fuck am I going to drive? Yeah, seriously. So,
A lot of things are going on strange in the world. Who knows? They'll make a car.
That is true. I mean, one of these either I'll have 3D printed bionic eyes.
Why not? Listen, the Mexicans found the aliens, and maybe they have something that'll give you your vision back. Who knows?
What? But why would aliens go to Mexico, man?
They didn't go there. Listen, you can remember they were fossilized. They've been dead for like 1,000 years already.
Oh, okay.
You understand? They didn't say they found it now. People got to understand the situation. These are like fossilized. They found them, and when they X-rayed them, they came to find out that they have bone structure and all this stuff, and they don't look human. So the assumption is that they are not of this earth, but they look like ET. Literally look like fucking ET.
E.T. phone home.
Yeah, like that, bro.
E.T.
You
get
gotta watch
pussy
out.
and
That
then
ET's
phone
gonna
home.
finger you, Adam.
E.T. bring back women and vodka from Earth. E.T. bring back the adult Drew Barrymore, and she'd give people lap dances on my planet.
Oh, didn't you love what Drew Barrymore did? You said that was the best shit ever.
Man, Drew Barrymore back in the day, she was a smoking piece of ass back in the day, man.
Well, I know you. I remember you told me that your biggest thing before you die is that you wanted to smell her farts. I was like, whatever, Adam. You
I'd be down for that.
Oh, I forgot we were live. I forgot when you said that.
I'll pay 2 bits to smell her tits. I ho. I'll pay 2 bits. I'll pay 2 bits to see your tits. I ho. We're gonna go and blow. I ho. See, this is how we get down rabbit holes, man. Yeah, but like I said, I just having this weird week this week. I want to tell everyone, please remember to hug your loved ones. Tell them that you love them because you never know. What's the next clip we got?
Something about shit tits in the Astonishing X-Men.
All right. You can actually. What's the next one after that?
No X-Men for you? You don't like the X-Men no more, bro?
No.
You got Orgasmo after that.
Because I fucked something up in my.
You got the big O, bro. The big O.
All right. This is one of the coolest things I've watched in a little bit. Trey Parker and Matt Stone, the geniuses behind South Park. One of their forgotten hidden gems of the live action is Orgasmo. Orgasmo is the story of a Mormon preacher acting in a porno superhero movie. And it is the whole movie is hysterical. You got Ron Jeremy playing the villain. You got Mary Kay, who played several characters. God rest her soul. A lot of these guys would go on to help voice characters in South Park. Let's roll the trailer. I just love this movie.
All right. Can you talk during the trailer, though, please? That way you don't get flagged. All right, bro? Say things. Comment on the goddamn thing. I know you're watching it. Get as close to
I know that, man, but, you're not supposed to be talking when you're playing stuff. I mean, it's rude.
What would you say if someone offered you peace and happiness through all of eternity? Have a nice day.
Meet Joe Young.
Hi.
Joey Young.
He's a man
Such a basic name they went
In
with.
the temple, but I don't think I can afford it.
who just got an offer.
Have you ever considered acting? I got offered a part in a movie, and it pays $20,000.
He
Just so you can put rings on those fingers? Really?
An action, adventure, porno.
Hells yeah!
Porno.
now
You look fat. Boo!
the square.
Yes, sir. For Christ's sake, how would Christ benefit from me putting my tongue in someone's mouth?
You would be blessed, my brothers and sisters.
I'm a bad Mormon.
As the
Stupid
biggest
Mormons.
star in the business.
I'm so badly wanting it.
Oh my God!
So typical, stereotypical lame bullshit.
Out of control.
Can't believe I'm doing this.
He can't get out
You're gonna finish this film. You don't own me. You want to bet I don't, punk?
without
Ah, heck, criminy. Jesus. Where?
Where's
What is it?
It's the Orgasmerator. Go ahead, give yourself a treat.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, if anyone invented the Orgasmerator in real life, they would be a fucking billionaire.
Bye-bye. God bless.
he was always meant to be.
I'm Orgasmo.
Orgasmo,
Did someone say my name?
the biggest thing to hit adult entertainment
Now I have enough silicone in my body to kill a small elephant.
since plastic.
Mary Kay, God rest her soul. like I said, that's streaming on Netflix. I think it's also on Tubi at the moment as well. It's like I said, it's very hysterical. I think it's ironic with everything going on in real life that you got Ron Jeremy playing the evil villain director. And just an amazing piece of cinema by the boys who created South Park. Better than Basketball, better than whatever the other musical movie they put out before this. Still need to see the Book of Mormons if it's still playing off Broadway somewhere. I never got around to seeing that. Yeah, but that just shows they got other stuff. Also, if you want to check out something really cool that the boys from South Park did, I think you can get the full episode on YouTube. That's My Bush. It was a half-an-hour sitcom, family style, about George W. Bush when he was president, and it is fucking hysterical. Because I've been watching lots of South Park too lately, so binging on some of their other stuff. But Orgasmo gets the hits everything, all the draws for me. Porn, superheroes, hot blondes, big blonde hair, blue eyes, big tits, nice thighs, the type of girls that knock out most guys, kicking ass, taking names, turning tricks, and sucking dicks. Going boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom shakalaka, boom. Yeah. But I'm looking forward to New York Comic Con. I'm looking forward. I may actually do what I've been talking about doing on Whatnot for the longest time. We're gonna put a hot chick in a Daisy Duck costume, and we're gonna sell butt plugs on Whatnot. Oh yeah, right from New York Comic Con. I'm gonna get a lap dance from a girl in a Daisy Duck and a Spider-Gwen costume. And we're going to be selling butt plugs.
Yeah, and he's actually going to also sell CGC butt plugs. They're actually used and signed by Adam, and they're going to be CGC. Like 9.6 is going to.
And we're going to have there's going to be a limited edition, limited to 69 too. Yeah. Bang, bang, bang. Ricochet Rabbit. And then, of course, from there, I'm going to rock onto Exotica. And I'm going to make Nerdy Girl XXX, or Nerdy Gals XXX, excuse me. And that's going to be amazing. It's going to make me the king of comic book drama forever and ever. I'm probably going to get sued by a few people. Kicking the nuts by other people. It's going to be off the chart, yo. Hopefully Kimmy Kaboom, which will agree to play the main lead. It'll be off the charts, man. Kimmy, check your emails, please. We're going to make Nerdy Gals XXX. Yeah, buddy. We all know that my claim to fame is hidden gems, finding comic books that you can go digging for, hopefully flip for some money, put on your walls on cons and in the store if you have a brick and mortar, or put on your Whatnot shows and to buy it now instead of starting it up at $1 1 minute, MLD style. So I have a little goop of things. Some of these are sloppy second appearances that are undervalued and underappreciated. Some of these are just that weird taxi fetish thing I have because now I want to get a blowjob in a New York City taxi. Which legally, I don't think I can do, which angers me. Is that too much to ask for just to have sex in a yellow cab?
So long as they have air freshener and tint, and you give a good tip. I guess you'll be good.
I'll talk to someone about that because I know how this. No one ever in the heyday of Taxi Cab Confessions. Great show from HBO back in the day. No one never did a really good porn parody of it. That bothers me, man. So I think I'm gonna have to rectify that. But what's the first book I put up, man?
Return of the Jedi.
All right, now, I'm watching Ahsoka, I'm watching Rebels, I'm watching Clone Wars, and it brought, once again, now, from everything I'm going through behind the scenes, I was going down memory lane, and one of the first things I remember, really flipping and trading for was Return of the Jedi stickers for these stupid photo album. See, back in the day, Topps, the the trading card company used to put out these sticker albums. And they had these packs of stickers. There were like 5 stickers in a pack for $0.25. Back when you got things when the dollar was worth $1, and you actually got your money's worth out of a fucking dollar, not like today. This is 1980 money, where you get like $5 was like to a young kid was like a fortune. Like you're rich back in the 80s. If you were 10, 11 years old and you had $5, you were rich. So I used to buy these packs stickers for the sticker album. This is a great sticker album, by the way. I'm surprised that unused ones go for this amount of money. I'm not saying this is. You could probably get the CGC autographed by maybe Billy D. Williams or something at a con. This is more a nostalgia piece. I mean, if you could actually find an unused box of the stickers, or find a completed album. But I remember back in the 3rd grade, there was this girl with blonde hair. She was flat-chested, like all 10-year-old girls were flat-chested. That's a joke from God. But, at 10 years old, boys and girls start getting curious. So, I remember this girl wanted my Luke Skywalker stickers. Back when I could see a little bit still. My vision didn't start going back to when I was about 12 and shit. So I got my first kiss from a girl for a Luke Skywalker sticker. And that, my friend, is why I used to love America. Back before if it was today, I probably would have been charged with, touching her inappropriately, and I would have got suspended from school. But back in the day, when I went to grammar school, you show me mine, you show me yours. We get a slice of pizza and trade Star Wars stickers. It was a good day, but not these days. Not today's bullshit cancel culture, politically correct. Everyone's got a lawyer bullshit world we live in today, where $1 doesn't buy you a bag of piss anymore, man. So I just say the moral of the story is, appreciate what you have, appreciate who you have while you have it, because you never know when it can go away. The next thing I want to bring up, while we're still on the Star Wars kick, is we just got Thrawn in the latest episode of Ahsoka. I thought Thrawn was a fucking badass. Probably the best live-action Star Wars we've had in a long time with Ahsoka. But his disappearances in Heir of the Empire #1. First prints were over the place. But they put out Hasbro put out these 2-packs for the 30th anniversary of Star Wars back in 06, 07. And this is a reprint of Heir to the Empire #1 with one of the very first General Thrawn action figures. Or, Emperor Thrawn, or whatever the fuck he is, or General. I don't know. Just know he uses the Force to get laid and shit. I've seen it. So you got two action figures in this stack. These go for about $130. I don't think you can grade these through CGC, but I think you can grade them from AFA, which is the action figure equivalent of CGC. And I'm actually thinking of maybe buying one of these to see and get it graded to see what it goes for that way. But while you're hunting, just interesting and amazing stuff. I believe the next thing I have up is the Atom number 19. This is a sloppy second. First, I want to give a shout out to my boys over at Bird City Comics. BirdCityComics.com. They are going to be dropping a series. Amazon, shut the fuck up. Thank you. Yeah, see, that's how you pimp an Echo Dot, man. That's how you pimp an Echo Dot. But this is the second appearance of Satana. Bird City Comics is dropping some New York City Comic-Con exclusives with Satana. And it got me on the Satana rabbit hole, which I haven't been in a while. Plus, I'm thinking of having a friend of mine cosplay as Satana at some point. like George Perez era Satana. But this is her second appearance. Her first appearance is Hawkman 4. This is way more affordable. I don't think she doesn't have her classic fish stockings look. Sorry, Johnny. But still, I think right now, if James Gunn does anything with her, these books will blow up. Every so often, y'all hear rumblings of a JLA Dark movie. I think she would do great with a series of her own on the Max, or even like a short animated half-an-hour movie where you can really dive into the origin and her having fun with her powers. The Batman the animated series, the episode of Satana and that is speaking off the chain. She has her episode of Justice League Unlimited, where she has to help Batman undo the baby spell or the pig spell, where Batman sang, is a great episode. She goes, "Oh, I also liked her in Smallville as well, but hey, it's Satana, man." Next, because I really was on a taxi obsession this week. Tying in Starman number 55, where they do taxi cab confessions. Can we for everyone still on the Save Gotham Nice campaign, which I think we're going to lose. I think it's already lost, unfortunately, because we can't have nice things. Why don't we start a Save Stargirl campaign? Brett Basinger as Stargirl was awesome. Joe McHale as Starman, I thought, was off the fucking chain. It was true to the books, but if you find this in a $1 box and you can flip it for $5, it's great. Maybe 10. The Starman, especially these issues. From 54 to the end of the series of Sototh. And part of Awesome Sauce Radio, brought to you by Bubbling Springs. Good water in a bottle. Yeah. That's why I don't drink 6 Monsters in a row. Yeah. It's Monster Energy and Red Bull give the body wings. What's the next book I have up? I believe this is the Taxi Girls Golden Age of Porn.
Sir.
What's that?
The Golden Age.
Yeah. Now this is a comic book adaptation of a classic porno movie, which was made back in the 70s. It's called Taxi Girls Triple X, and I just found it. I thought it looked cool, and don't know if it's. I probably wouldn't pay $40, but I would charge $40 on this. But the coolest thing I found is that Uber Taxi Confessions. I found, one version that was American. I found through Amazon, which you could also get as an audiobook. I thought was cool.
The audiobook you're looking for. Try something.
Hey, Amazon, shut the fuck up! No one asked for you. Interrupt my podcast, will you? I gotta take a hammer and go smash, smash, smash. See who wins, Echo Dot, or a fucking hammer upside your head, man. No one see who's tough. Mr. Interrupt my podcast. What do you think, you're Al Mega? It's Al Mega's job, Echo Dot, biatch.
You see, because you insulted it before. That's what happens, bro.
That's true. But I mean, some of the stories I want to make this a series, not to Uber Taxi Confessions, because I could just imagine what some of these Uber drivers see on a daily basis, especially if you're like in a major market like New York or like LV or LA. stuff like that, or like a really good college town, all the drunk college bitches you beget, man.
Yeah, I had a friend that was a driver, and he kind of drove in a college town for a little bit, and he did the night shift for a bit, and he goes, yes, a lot of crazy stuff happens, but it's also kind of dangerous, but a lot of crazy stuff happens, a lot of drunken madness. He goes, he goes, you see a lot.
Yeah, I could imagine, man. You know, I wonder, you know, what can people actually make like a decent living driving for Uber and Lyft, or is it just a decent side hustle, or?
It's a side hustle and it's decent. I when I was in Florida, I knew a couple of them, and they made good money. And apparently, if you get to certain tiers, they even sponsor you to get like a better car and all that shit.
Did I know that? That's interesting, man.
Yeah, it's pretty cool stuff. I mean, they're happy with it. They set their own hours, especially if you have a family. You
Oh
can
yeah,
work around
I
that.
can see it being good for extra money, or if you're someone like a housewife who just wants to get out of the house for 2-3 hours a day.
No, yeah, definitely.
While your kids are in kindergarten and shit like that.
Yeah, and it's safe, for the most part.
I mean, I love who's using Uber, especially if I have to be in an area where public transportation is not all that great, or they don't have a good parent transit system for the disabled, or nothing's gonna walk. I love Uber and Lyft. But this last thing, this is a version that was to India, and I just really, really, really was shocked when I saw what A, the price, and B, once again, it's Uber taxi confessions. Like I said, I'm on this weird reliving my childhood thing because of a few things that's going on behind the scenes. If you want, please keep my aunt and her family in your thoughts and prayers. I would highly, highly appreciate that.
I really think that you just want to become a taxi driver. You want to start driving.
You know what?
You could do it, Adam. I think you can.
Well, I couldn't do any worse than anyone else in New York. Yeah, but last but not least, if it's still available, one of the greatest X-Men stories of all time is The Gifted from Josh Whedon and John Cassidy. Shout Factory did put out a animated DVD, motion comic style of it. This is what got me addicted to motion comics in the first place. One of the extra features on the DVD that you can find it on YouTube is the music video Rise Up. I think we're going to end with that tonight. Kitty Pryde. Kitty Pryde is a JILF. Google it. Kitty Pryde's a JILF. She likes to kosher meat 10 inches or less. Because she's Kitty Pryde, man. She'll phase up your butt, yo. We got Kitty Pryde. Now my question is does Kitty Pryde and Lockheed, do they make love? Like, how does that work?
They do.
How do dragons in the Marvel Universe get some, man?
They hung like horses, apparently.
A devil's dinosaur, Dragon Man, Lockheed, Drago. Drago the Dragon Man is a Spider-Man character. Look it up. I shit you not. In Power Records, Invasion of the Dragon Man. Classic.
What, bro? What are you fighting for, Adam? Why are you pausing so much? You gotta take a shit or a piss?
No. I thought we were gonna,
And MJ's there. She says Anime Murfox number 7 says MJ here.
Hey, how you doing? I know this is my good friend MJ from Big Apple Comic Con.
There you go.
Yeah, MJ, are you gonna be at New York all 4 days? If you're say put it in the chat, because if not, we'll get together for a little bit.
Adam is gonna only go for half a day. That's it.
I'm gonna have my pro and my press pass revoked.
Yeah.
And the reason I was
well, you can't have 2 passes, but I'm gonna take them. I'm gonna take both away from you when I see you, bro. That's it.
I can't help it if if I'm special in the head.
No. You said you weren't able to get any pass. Now you just. I just found out. I don't be lying to me, people. That's it.
Nope.
I'm gonna throw it from off the top of the red stairs in New York, folks. I'm gonna
Come on,
everybody to see.
What I'm gonna do is we're gonna go to those red stairs in Times Square in front of all the little cosplayers and the street vendors who sell the stolen gold and the pretzels and the charm bracelets and the idiots with the Buddhist temple who, if someone offers you a bracelet in Times Square, tell them to go fuck themselves. Because
just buy it. Tell them that Adam will pay for it.
No. There is no Buddhist temple.
Radio.
The Buddhist temple is in their pocket, man.
Listen, brother. Anime has responded to you and says trying to. I need to wait for my tickets. They haven't come in yet, and I'm worried.
Hopefully they'll get there soon. If not, we'll talk off camera. I have an idea.
So she will definitely be there on 2 particular days because Tom Hiddleston, who plays Loki, is going to be there.
Yep, Saturday and Sunday, man.
Yep. Maybe you could give him one of your CGC butt plugs.
Dude, that's not cool.
But yeah, with your face over here wearing the Superman hat.
Jesus,
what to do? It's CGC, bro. Autographed by Adam.
God.
It's bio.
For all that's holy with black baby Jesus, let's just not go there, man.
And you say in the green when you're telling me you wanted to sell these things, now you're embarrassed.
No. I'll explain when we're off air. Why I'm saying let's end the butt plug bit. At the moment, I know that's holy with black baby Jesus, if that exists or not. So I don't want to get religious here on the channel.
Look, see, poor Mark is in there. So you want to know where Mark is? Who exactly? Who? Sound like a fucking owl. Your boy Calamity. Where he at?
I don't know where that Bill. He got suspended I suspended his ass on Wednesday nights for a while because he doesn't know how to. He doesn't know how to be a good puppet.
All right. So what I'm guessing is that he'll be the first match at the top of the stairs before I go.
Why? So I thought it was a triple threat match.
Oh shit! All right.
No, actually, Calamity took the night off because he's got too much shipping to do. Well, seriously, he's been selling books, like mad.
Oh, she wants to know what do you mean? Friend, and call him a puppet.
He's like a big puppet, man. He has got like 5 things that he says every podcast. He's become like one of those string puppets. You pull the string and it says a saying. 7-Eleven, cars for kids. 7-Eleven, Demolition Daddy. It's the same thing week after week after week. So all kidding aside, he just actually needed a day at night because he had to catch up on his eBay shipping. MJ, if you're still in the chat, if you could pick one item that gets signed by Tom Hiddleston, what would it be? As I don't know when I'm getting signed by him yet. So they got that. I was thinking of maybe getting one of those McDonald's Loki meal bags and getting that signed, but I'm not gonna pay $260 for that.
Why don't you let him sign your body?
I ain't no girl. That's a girly thing, man. Girls, they pull their titties out and be like,
Adam is gonna show his man cleavage and be like, sign here.
"Hells no! That's disgusting, man. That's totally unacceptable, and that will not happen."
And there we go. Anime, it says that he was thinking of getting a print available at his table to sign.
Nice. I'm actually, all kidding aside, I'm thinking of getting a June 622 photo cover signed.
Well, that's cool. Isn't there a new Loki one that's also like a photo cover?
I think so. I know there was an issue of Scarlet Witch that came out that had him and Scarlet Witch on it.
Hey,
with them kissing, it looked really great.
Hey, anime is showing off right now. Showing off, Adam.
Yeah.
Hear this. Has a photo up with him on Saturday, solo, and then with a group. Look at that. Gets double the
That's awesome sauce.
double the time in one day.
That's awesome.
And then Sunday, an autograph to sign. Look at that.
Nice.
3 times with the man over the weekend.
Yeah, I had a feeling she was going to be doing that as soon as I saw the announcement. MJ is awesome. Like I said, I hope we get to see each other at Big New York Comic Con and at Big Apple in the summer. I actually
You have to hope to do it, Adam. You got to set up a meeting point. Meet me at this time. At this corridor at the main pavilion, and that's it. That's the best meeting spot.
Yeah. I just, like I said, I'm gonna start getting around to all that stuff on Monday.
You gotta do it now. Stop messing around. You're gonna miss opportunities. You take them later. How dare you, Adam?
No, I'll explain to you why it has to be Monday.
I don't need explanations, Adam. How dare you? You're an adult man that wears diapers. You do not need to tell me anything about.
I don't wear diapers. Who's that sounds like a Calamity Collectibles rumor.
Oh man, I think it was him. I think I confused you with him. I think it was Calamity, and that's why he ran out of diapers and he couldn't be on air safely.
You wouldn't be the first time.
Oh shit.
All kidding aside, go to Calamity_Collectibles on eBay and give him a follow there. And also, he's my co-host each and every Tuesday night. Occasionally, Tuesday and Wednesday nights. I just occasionally like to give him some time to catch up on his eBay shipping. And I know he wasn't having a great day today either, so I want to give him a night off.
Hey, I want to ask you something, Adam. How do you feel about the Nicolas Cage super variant that came out for World's Finest? Did you pick up? You gonna get?
I have a 5-pack waiting for me.
Nice, a 5-pack. You greedy bastard! Look at you. You know what's gonna happen, right? I know your address. When you picking that up?
I gotta pick it up from Calamity.
Oh, word. All right, but when?
I think we're gonna do it like next week or at New York Comic Con, one of the two.
Do it at New York Comic Con, because when he gives you the package, don't worry, I'll leave you one. All right.
Yeah. Okay. I'm actually. I got like 2 of those I'm getting signed by Kevin Smith.
Why?
Because he's the one who made the fighting the spider thing famous.
Why would you want that? Ew.
Because Kevin Smith is the motherfucking man. Kevin Smith is like the modern day Stan Lee. He's Mr. Fanboy, one of the greatest filmmakers and comic writers of all time, and that's the end of the motherfucking story, son.
You know what? I'm not in the mood to argue right now with you about the lies that you've just stated to me.
I ain't saying the lies. I'm telling truths, man. Recognize.
I'm just trying to get him as angry as possible for the con. Get him ready. I'm gonna pump you up.
We're talking, man.
You're gonna
punch me in the face.
I want you to be in that motherfucker. They're gonna start calling you Blind Fury.
No, actually, the honor the nickname that my brother gave me, I prefer Blind Chaos.
Blind Chaos. Oh shit. And coming into the ring right now out of the dumpster that is New Jersey, the pimpiest pimp in the comic game, the one, the only Blind Chaos.
And just for you can imitate Slowpoke Rodriguez.
that means you done, son, because Slowpoke never got screwed over. Remember that.
That's true. He was packing a gun.
You gotta, bro, come on. He was smart. He was the smartest
That's
one.
true, man. Speedy. He just let Speedy be a cocky little mouse, and then he's like, Slowpoke's partner in crime was trying to tell someone something. He's like, I forgot to tell you, man.
Yep.
Slowpoke packs a gun.
Yep. And Anime says that you should know that she's all about helping friends. She just wants to help friends get a photo up with Tom at an affordable price.
Nice. I guess. Sweet. Like I said, I just really, as I seem a little distracted tonight, like I said, it's just been a very long week, and I'm doing the best I can.
It's been the shortest week of your life, Adam. What are you talking about?
It's been the shortest week and the longest week at the same time, though.
After all the naughty things you've done, you told me. Come on, guys.
I didn't do anything naughty this week, man. It's holidays.
You're looking up those nasty taxi cab confession things. You nasty man.
It's not. How is that so nasty, yo? That eased my mind, my brother.
I'm just fucking with you, brother. You know how it goes. I remember that damn show. The thing that I got the most out of that show that I always will remember and I always laugh about, that was the first time I was 10 years old when I heard the term gum job. I was like, what the fuck is a gum job? And when that shit got explained to me, I started dying, yo. Oh my God.
Is it, like I said, just the stuff they would say in the ride, and then
Anime, no, I do not wear diapers. I'm not the roaster. Yeah, Mark does. The puppet, he wears the diapers. So you know, okay.
And just to let everyone, MJ and everyone else in the chat now, anything I say about Calamity is all in good fun. Have nothing but love for that kid. Like I said, I know he loiters around Thirst Avenue between 67 and 68th Street, pretending to be a street vendor from 2 to 6 every other couple of days. So check him out there.
So he's the guy that's really selling illegal ham sandwiches under the booth and not comics?
I don't even want to think about that. Also, if you're coming to New York City and you're looking at food trucks, make sure they have their prices posted. And if you don't see prices, ask. Like, just ask for a pretzel or a hot dog or something, and then be all sad when they say it's $20.
What? You got ripped off like that?
I didn't get ripped off. I seen it happen not too long ago.
$20 for a pretzel? Who's the idiot that would pay that much for the fucking pretzel?
That's what I was saying. I was like, that's when I was. So a couple of us all just started screaming. Oh, that should be like $3 or $4.
And New York is getting crazy, man, for real. But I mean, do you blame the people?
Back to how it was back in the mid '80s. At this point.
Yeah, but do you blame the people? The median rent is $3,500 for a fucking studio. Not even a one bedroom. A fucking studio is $35,000. Who could afford that? I mean, who in their right mind in New York feels that that's proper? What the no one government? What the fuck is the purpose of government? They're not doing shit. No one does anything.
All right, so it's still cheaper than LA though. I was looking at rent studios in LA, and the cheapest thing I saw was like $4,500.
Well, yeah, another rip-off.
Totally fucking insane.
Like fucking why? Why? Nothing is really expensive. This is all bullshit. These are all made up fucking numbers. This is just total greed, and it's fucking disgusting. So they rather have empty houses and empty apartment buildings and have people living out in tents in LA, which I've seen, which is fucking horrible.
LA is a cesspool now. I mean, I thought New York was getting bad, but
It looks like the movie Escape from LA. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, it looks like the what's the name of the Roddy Piper movie? It looks like They Live.
Oh, They Live. Yes.
Took me a second to think of which Roddy Piper movie for a second.
Oh man, I saw some pretty cool They Live figures, man.
Who put out They Live figures?
Weekend. Very cool.
Who put them out?
Oh man, I forgot who the brand was. I'm sorry, but they were really cool looking. I was at Terracon over the weekend. Saw some of the cast of the original Fright Night. There was Lance Henriksen was there.
Oh,
So
nice.
was Nancy from Nightmare on Elm Street. But Mick Foley was hanging out there.
Nice.
And there was several people. It was pretty cool cosplay. The show could have been better. I felt like the Millhouse has press, giving me a hard time over fucking everything. So that kind of sucked.
Yeah, like I said, I'm going to be going to a one-day show on Sunday called Collector Fest in New Jersey. They have Diane Persing and Lauren Lester from Batman the Animated Series.
Oh, cool.
And they also have, I forget the actress's name, but they got the daughter from National Lampoon's Christmas.
Oh, cool. You're gonna take your videotape and get it signed?
I might, but I actually want to. I'm gonna try to get a couple question interview with her for the podcast.
Do you have a handheld recorder?
Yeah, I do.
You know how to use it properly?
Yeah.
All right, so make sure you don't use your fucking phone. Use that, and I'll help you get it edited if you do that.
All right.
Yeah, don't use your phone, please. I've seen you, Adam. Every time you interview somebody, you point the camera the wrong way. I don't know why.
I guess I'll be rectifying that eventually. You mean I'm not supposed to point the camera up my butt?
See, you're the one that said that shit. I didn't say nothing.
I mean, because I can't help it. What do you expect from a blind guy? Miracles?
Bro, if you're trying to get your license, I would expect you to damn hold the camera straight, you know?
I'm not trying to get no. I'm not sure. Well, maybe I'm trying to get a license, but not a driver's license.
Hey, he's trying to get a pornographer's license.
A what?
A pornographer's license?
I already got that.
Oh shit, bro! Look at this guy.
I have one of those. I have a master's degree in boobies.
And also, do you have a license to pimp, Adam?
Yes, I do. In 3 states.
Do you actually have it though? Can I see it? You have the card.
Next show.
All right, bet.
Because it's in my wallet, and I'd have to take the green screen down.
Nobody wants to see that mess you have on the bed. It looked like Amber Heard was there.
No, it looks worse than Amber Heard.
Holy shit, bro.
I haven't made the bed in a couple of days. So
I'm pretty sure you wouldn't mind Amber Heard being in your room, though, regardless.
She can't make it look any worse. You see the trailer for Aquaman 2?
Yeah, she's there for 1 millisecond. You saw that?
Yep. You really think that in today's day and age they're going to have the balls to do the Black Manta kills Arthur Jr. story?
Well, that's what they were supposed to do, and apparently it was in the movie, but some people reacted negatively against it.
I heard that people walked out of test screenings.
But dude, if it's part of the fucking story, why are people so goddamn read the fucking book? This is why they're bitter goddamn enemies. That's the reason why.
It's not like it was a recent comic book story either. It came out in the 70s.
Adam, you know what it is, Adam? People want them to be enemies because let's say that Black Manta wants to pollute the ocean, and then that's why. Listen, no, it has to be a personal hate reason. You gotta understand it.
Amazon, stop. I agree. One of the greatest comic book Aquaman stories of all time.
Yep, it's like if you do Kyle Rayner. It's like if you do Kyle Rayner, you have to do the fridge scene. You have to.
Oh yeah, I mean, but the thing with the Aquaman Black Manta thing, the reason they hate each other so much is because Black Manta killed his son.
Yes.
And cold blood. It wasn't an accident. It was purposely done.
Maliciously.
Yeah. it's one of the book was done like in the mid 70s, and to see something like that done, it's even worse than the Gwen Stacy death, which was Spider-Man's own fault. True story, man. In the original thing, in the first reprint in Marvel 2098, they used to show the snap.
Yeah, I remember.
Sound effect.
Yeah.
It's not in any modern reprint anymore.
And that's also kind of stupid as well. She died. That's the story. Why not show that? It's part of. I don't understand. Who the fuck said, "Oh, that's too much for kids to see"? That's bullshit. Stop controlling fucking the media. Let people tell the story as it is. You know what I mean?
Oh, I agree. But I'm gonna say this: I'm walking out of, and then we're gonna wrap up. But if you get paid to be on a test screening to watch a movie and to answer questions to help studios put the best product out there, and you walk out, I hope whoever conducted the test studio didn't pay your fucking unprofessional asses.
Well, absolutely. They shouldn't get paid. Absolutely not.
Yeah, I mean, if you walk out of it's when I heard this story, it got me very, as someone who makes decent money going to test screenings, and they pay decent money for these things. You're unprofessional assholes. You should be ashamed. Ooh, I can't take it because Black Manta, a fictional character, killed a fictional baby. Because I'm a woke pussy. Political correct, cancel culture, fucking bullshit. It angers me to no end. And to quote the great Tony Montana, I am the bad guy. That's right. You can all point your fucking fingers and say, "Hey, there's the blind Adam, the comic pimp. He's the bad guy." So what I'm going to say in closing is, take the people you love the most, hug them tight each and every day. Tell them that you love them each and every day. If you have money and can afford things, enjoy the money you have and that you're making while you have it, because you never know. You never know when one day you're going to go to the doctors for something simple and be told you have cancer and you have to be treated right away. You never know one day you're going to walk out your house, and when you're getting a cab, you trip and you get hit and killed by the cab. You never know what's going to happen from day to day. Take day one day at a time. Let's stop all the bullshit, the dices and isms. Let's stop Let's start being more together. Show more love. Be kind to one another. Remember, we don't need set to have a vision. It's not what happens to, it's what you do about it. We got good times. The future's bright. We're going to be big pimping and government cheese. I love you all. Blind Adam out.
Like a pimp.